Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into the world of Stoicism and exploring how we can master the art of overcoming guilt through Stoic teachings. Guilt is a powerful emotion that can weigh heavily on our hearts and minds. But with the wisdom of the ancient Stoics, we can learn to navigate and overcome it. So grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's learn how to release ourselves from the chains of guilt. What is guilt and why do we feel it? First off, let's talk about guilt. Guilt is that nagging feeling of remorse or regret that stems from feeling like we have done something wrong or failed in some way. It's a complex emotion that can stem from a variety of sources, such as breaking societal norms, hurting someone we care about, or failing to live up to our own standards. We feel guilt when our actions or inactions conflict with our values and beliefs, causing an internal turmoil that can be incredibly difficult to shake off. Stoicism and guilt. Now, let's bring Stoicism into the picture. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches us how to live virtuous lives through principles such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. When it comes to guilt, Stoicism offers us valuable insights on how to navigate this challenging emotion. The Stoics believe that guilt is a natural reaction to our actions and is a sign that we have done something that goes against our own moral code. However, they also believed that dwelling on guilt and letting it consume us is counterproductive and ultimately hinders our ability to grow and thrive. Accepting responsibility. One of the key teachings of Stoicism when it comes to guilt is the importance of accepting responsibility for our actions. Rather than wallowing in guilt and self-pity, the Stoics encourage us to acknowledge our mistakes, learn from them, and take steps to make amends. By taking ownership of our actions, we empower ourselves to move forward and become better versions of ourselves. Focusing on what we can control. Another important Stoic lesson in overcoming guilt is focusing on what we can control. Oftentimes, guilt arises from situations that are beyond our control, such as the actions of others or external circumstances. Instead of beating ourselves up over things that are out of our hands, the Stoics teach us to shift our focus to what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and responses. By directing our energy towards positive and constructive actions, we can begin to free ourselves from the grip of guilt. Learning from mistakes. In the world of Stoicism, mistakes are not seen as failures, but as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. The Stoics believe that every misstep and misdeed presents a chance for us to learn, evolve, and become better individuals. Instead of seeing guilt as a punishment, they viewed it as a valuable tool for self-reflection and personal development. By reframing our perspective on guilt and using it as a springboard for growth, we can transform our mistakes into stepping stones towards a more virtuous and fulfilling life. Practicing self-compassion. While acceptance of responsibility and learning from mistakes are crucial aspects of overcoming guilt, so too is the practice of self-compassion. The Stoics believed in treating oneself with kindness and understanding, even in the face of our shortcomings and failures. By showing ourselves the same compassion and empathy that we would offer to a friend in need, we can begin to release ourselves from the burden of guilt and move towards a place of healing and self-acceptance. Cultivating resilience. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating resilience in the face of guilt and adversity. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and guilt is just one of the many emotions that we will encounter along our journey. By developing a resilient mindset and embracing the ebb and flow of life with grace and fortitude, we can weather the storm of guilt and emerge stronger on the other side. Through the practice of Stoicism, we can learn to see guilt not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone towards greater resilience and inner strength. In conclusion, mastering the art of overcoming guilt through Stoic teachings is a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. By accepting responsibility, focusing on what we can control, learning from mistakes, practicing self-compassion, and cultivating resilience, we can begin to release ourselves from the shackles of guilt and embrace a life of peace, clarity, and virtue. Remember, guilt is a natural emotion that can serve as a valuable teacher if we allow it to. Instead of letting it consume us, we can use it as a guide to reflect on our actions and make positive changes. By practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, we can navigate through guilt with grace and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. So, embrace the lessons it brings and continue on your journey towards a life filled with peace, clarity, and virtue. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on personal growth and self-improvement. Stay stoic, stay strong. Have you ever felt like life is hard? This is your chance to finally get the bulletproof mindset of a fearless warrior. Link is in the description.